What's up, Video City? I'm still freezing my ass off. Here is BagBoy Trapp with my girl Jewelz. I'm cold as hell, but I'm here to tell y'all, they about to take this Video City shit away. Video City, take it away.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Video City. We're still at the Producers Club. I'm Jewelz Alize, and tonight I have BagBoy Trapp from Asbury Park and Neptune from New Jersey.
How y'all doing, man? BagBoy Trapp, BagBoyTrapp from Asbury Park, New Jersey, Neptune, New Jersey.
Okay, so you are not just local to New Jersey. I have seen you performing in Brooklyn. I think it was Brooklyn for the More Bookings platform, right? You actually invited me to that performance right after we spoke about doing this, and I'm glad I came out because not only you have amazing presence on stage, your energy is crazy, but to meet you in person, and you're a real humble dude. And I think a lot of people, when they meet artists, you know, they start to build a character and image in their head where it's like, okay, now they're more not themselves, right? But I want you to tell me, how has it been getting into performing, right? I know you started traveling more the past 6 months. Tell us a little bit about that and how networking has taken you out of your realm.
All right. As far as performing, all my performances came from this guy named K. He from Patterson. Like, I met bro, and I introduced myself, and I told him I'm a rapper, you know, I do my thing. I showed him some of my work, and ever since then, it's just been like he gave me my first show, and boom, I did the show. They loved it. Like, it was crazy because I performed, and I didn't know it was a competition. So I performed, and I left right after I performed. And as I'm on my way home, they called me like, yo, BagBoy. I'm like, what's good? They're like, yeah, this K. He like, you know, you just came in first place at this competition, right? And I'm like, first place? And they like, yeah. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. This is my first performance. I was just trying to practice, like, you know? And he like, yeah, bro, you just came in first place. Like, you ain't know? I'm like, nah, I ain't know. I just wanted to, you know, get some work done. That's a fact. And, you know, ever since then, he been putting me in position. He been, you know, showing me the ropes, introducing me to people. And now I'm my 6th show in. Like, I got my next show in Philly at the Fillmore on the 15th. At the Fillmore in Philly on the 15th, I'm performing, you know, for the freshman class of 2022, XL, you know, things like that.
Wait, DXL?
Double XL, yeah. A promoter reached out to me. And I guess he got something to do with it. He reached out. He like, yo, bro, I seen you doing it because I performed at KOD in Atlanta. And he seen my performance on my Instagram. He reached out to me, asked me if I wanted to perform at the Fillmore. And he seen my work, you know, the same little rundown. And, yeah, I'm performing the 15th at the Fillmore in Philadelphia. So, you know, performing right now, it's like I just did my first show, and now it's like every day. It's first nature now. So I'm going with the flow. I'm doing what it takes. You know, I'm willing to do whatever. Whoever want to book me, man. Trapp, Trapp 1114 at yahoo.com, man. Get with me. I'm ready to work. You heard?
Okay, so you mentioned you were in ATL. I know you're gonna be in Philly. I said I saw you in Brooklyn, and all this has been within the past 6 months.
Facts. Like 4 months, the most. At the most, 4 months. I've been going off back to back. Word.
Okay, I did ask you behind the scenes how long you've been performing and doing music, and you said, you know, you've been rapping since you were 7, but really recently taking it more seriously. What was, if you don't mind, what was the shift for you that you're like, okay, I need to take this more to the next level?
Initially, what it was I went to college. I went to Delaware State University.
Okay.
And when I was in school, I used to rap for people and stuff, you know. And they used to be like, yo, bro, you nice. Like, why you don't take it serious? But I was playing football, so I ain't really care. I was playing, you know, D1 football, so I ain't. But then I got kicked off the team, so it was like, I might as well do music a little bit more, you know. And forget that. But initially, what happened was I rapped for somebody that was a part of the student government of my school. And they had pitched to the school to try to get me to open up for the homecoming in 2011. Yeah, they tried to get me to open up for homecoming in 2011, and it didn't go through because they said my music was kind of vulgar, or you know, it was too, I guess, negative. It was
not commercially enough.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it made me feel good, and it made me realize like, oh, I could take this serious. Like they like me, don't even know me. I went to Delaware. I'm from New Jersey, you know, so it was like, damn, if they like me, and they gonna like me somewhere else. Maybe the whole world need to hear me, you know. And now ever since then, I had gotten into a little legal problems probably in 2014 when I came home from college. But ever since I handled that and that was behind me, I've been going full throttle music, like full throttle. I ain't taking no breaks. I ain't no distractions, nothing. Straight music, word. That's it.
Okay. I mentioned this before. Is one of the songs that you performed in Brooklyn the past couple weeks was community service, right? And I think you said right now you're actually working on making the video for that. So since it's not out yet, tell me about the writing process of that.
Oh, that song, community service. That's a song that's kind of dear to me. Word. I wrote this song. It's crazy because I really wrote that song at community service. Like, word. I really was like they had me. I just came home from jail from the little, you know. And they had me on papers, and they had me doing community service at this church. And I'm in the church, and the dude cool. He like a Shaggy type dude. He mad cool. Like, you come do your little work, and you good. Like, he like, yo, bro, I'm gonna give you extra hours, everything. He cool. So I come there and just mac. Like, I do the work. I take the trash out, sweep, all that, and then I'm chilling. So now one day I'm just sitting in there. I'm like, I'm at community. Like, wow, I'm at community service. Like, I played the beat, and I'm just like, oh, my community. Like, I really just started writing to it. Word. And I just came up with that's my song. I love that. Like, that song. That's dear to me. I'm about to drop that. That's gonna be the one. I love the reaction I'm getting from the crowds. People learning my song. They learn my song. It ain't even dropped yet. Like, it's crazy. Word. But
the energy
it's super genuine. Like, everything about that is genuine. If I ain't do it, it been done. Somebody did. I seen it. I know it's like, you know, like, this shit genuine. It's real. You know. Word, that's my song right there. Word.
I wanted to know. Well, I was gonna ask what kind of what's your most proud? What piece are you most proud of? Right? And is it community service or would it be a different piece? Because you know you sound like this might be the one.
As far as that, I'll give you two answers. My most prized possession that I have right now is I say Flamers Flow, and that's because it's work that I did already, and I dropped it twice. I dropped it one time on my own YouTube channel, which is my rap name, BagBoy Trapp. I dropped it on my YouTube channel. It's a new channel, so it's only under 20 subscribers. It only got like probably 500 views. And then I dropped it on Instagram. It did 14,000 views on Instagram in like 30 days or 20 days. And my man, shout out to my man too. Rest in peace to my brother, Young King Dave. That was a great dear friend of me. He died, rest in peace. But his manager, Chris Clemenza, that's a good dude. He reached out to me. I had posted King Dave on my Instagram as a tribute, and his manager, his old manager, he reached out to me. And he like, yo, bro, I know you got some work. You want me to drop one of your songs? I know you got a video ready, da-da-da. So I gave him the song, Flamers Flow, and he dropped it on his YouTube channel. He got like 6,000 subscribers. It did 10,000 views in 10 days.
Oh, wow.
So now it's like, once he's seen that, it's like, oh, all right, all you need is a bigger audience, and you fire. It's lit, yeah. So it's like, once I see that, it's like, all right, I just need to be heard. So now I'm really ready to do. I want to do every show possible because I know the more ears. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, that's a fact. And I got a lot of things going on right now. A couple record labels talking to me right now. So I'm ready. We need that. Yeah. That's a fact. Bring that bag, man. Bring that bag. And we need a heavy bag, too. That's a fact.
You got to bring the bag to the bag.
That's a fact. We need that. Yeah.
Okay, so we talking all this right now. What's 10 years looking like from now?
10 years? Man, 10 years, I need like 10 cars, 10 houses, 10... A lot of 10. I need 10. I need 10 everything. I need 10 everything in 10 years. 10. I want 10 kids too. 10 kids, 10 cars, 10 cribs. You heard?
Not me.
You heard? I need 10 everything in 10 years, man, for real. Man. Nah, but in 10 years, I see myself everywhere. Like, music is just the beginning, though. Like, music, the beginning. I'm a businessman, too, at nature. Like, that's my real, like, calling I see. I feel like I'm a people person. I'm great with people. I know how to talk. I know how to carry myself. I wear multiple suits. I could do a lot. I'm not. I don't put a peak to myself. I don't. Yeah, like I feel like if it's a will, there's a way, and So I know I'm gonna make it, and I know I'm gonna do what need to be done. So in 10 years, like I said, I see 10 of everything. Like, facts. My whole life, 10 times better. That's what I see, you know? Facts.
That's a good way to put
But
it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for having me. Facts. And
We're not done yet?
oh, nah.
For you. Now I probably got like 3 more questions for you. He's over here trying to wrap it up. That's my job. What are you trying to take my job? He's a businessman trying to take my job too. It's not over yet. Sheesh. Calm down. No, we're not editing nothing. So, no, okay. I asked you about the most important piece of work that you feel like you did. Now your inspirations, right? We might close out with that. The inspirations, as far as who inspired you as a young artist starting out, and versus who's inspiring you now.
Ooh, that's dope. That's a dope question. Yeah, that's dope. Coming up, who inspired me coming up? Jay-Z. Jay-Z was like a double-edged sword. He inspired me with music, and he inspired me with business, because I see like he was like the main person that showed me like you ain't gotta follow no set standard. You could do what you want as long as you that guy though. You can't just be anybody doing what you want. And I mean, there's a lot of people trying to do that, but if you got that juice and you know you could do what you want a little bit.
You gotta
you
learn
know?
the rules to break the rules.
Exactly, or be the rule maker. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, and then it's 50. 50, he played a huge part in my life too. When it come to inspiration and music, 50 played a huge role. I like the way he developed his flows, the way he put things together, his business mind too. And then when it come to like lyrical aspect, is Lloyd Banks. That was my major. Lloyd Banks and Cassidy. Those two right there, they're my major influences when it come to like lyrics and development and flows and how to break bars down and stuff like that. Them two right there, they taught me a lot when it come to writing my bars and my music. I look up to them. As far as the new, absolutely. As far as the new artists, I listen to probably a lot of Lil Durk, he fire. Meek Mill, I feel like I grew up with Meek Mill, you know. And then other than that, you know, everybody is like, other than that, they probably like on the same playing field to me. But Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Meek Mill, I guess that'll probably be everybody's answer right now. But them my artists right there for right now.
So I will before we cut, you have a music video sent us, right?
Nah, I ain't even send a video.
Okay, well, you're going to send us a video before the end of the night. We're going to tune that in right there. So before we do cut to the video, I'm going to just let you drop a gem or two, even though you already have, but I'm going to let you drop another gem or two regarding whether it's networking, your testimony of your artist journey, but anything you want to close out with for the people, let them know about you that I didn't already ask you, basically.
As far as tips, I'm going to tell you guys, all the artists, aspiring artists, you guys got to be open-minded, always be willing to work, you know. Put your ego to the side, man. When you go places, you want to talk. I don't care if you don't like talking. You got to talk. This the game. You don't want to talk. You ain't in the right game. You want to introduce yourself. You want to show your social media. You want to take people. You want to follow people back. Know what I mean, that's business savvy, and you know, and be open.
Like you're in their face either.
Absolutely. That's like how you're doing the selling game. So you got to sell yourself. You get what I'm saying? And one more thing I want y'all to know about me is my main motivation is my brother Zay. I lost my brother Zay to I call it drug overdose, but you know, it's the streets. I'm from the streets, so that's my motivation, and that's the title of my upcoming and my debut mixtape is Zay World. That's dropping real shortly this quarter, and my upcoming single is Community Service. That's dropping this quarter real shortly, and I'm gonna send an opinion based. I'm gonna send my video in, and we gonna post that.
Opinion based when we do see the video.
Facts. And long live Zay, and shout out to the homies, man. Free the homies.
All right. Thank you, BagBoy Trapp, for coming on the show with me. We are closing out at the Producers Club. I'm Jewelz. This is BagBoy Trapp. And we both from Jersey, so we're taking it back to Jersey after this. Have a good night, guys.
How much longer it's gonna take? How much longer it's gonna take? Yeah.
that's opinion based. The facts is 30K to wipe my case away. Niggas know I fell away, no feline in my DNA. How much longer it's gonna take? How much longer can you wait? Come out and play. We whipped the 50, made that bitch turn 58. Only plan B needed when my bitch ain't get a menstrual straight. And she gon' top me driving to a plate, make sure my mental straight. Everybody say they drill, still ain't seen one op get killed. Youngin' need a Xan to spin, don't care as long as blood gets spilled. The lick or the 10 P's, we filled the hood up, take some by the wheel. 20 grams of Zai, 8 grams of plat, but they gon' buy it still. Why you wanna speak on my name? What you want be on a chain? Can't move off emotion. When I see you, I won't say a thing. The plug threw me 100 piece, that shit going in the hour. I done fell in love with blue notes. All I know is Benji showers. Could've been bought me some Jeeps, but I'm copping guns. Any caliber ain't in the Dodge. You not a challenger, make the odds proud of us. Bitch, I'm thankful I done made it home to get that stimmy. Flip that stimmy, now I keep that Rondo with me like Lil Timmy. Shit, I'm qualified. Mossberg 590 shells be piranha size. Niggas life be dramatized. I'm the best out bottom line. Niggas praying I ain't on no get back. Make them pay a fine. You love it and don't have me in the presence of your baby moms. Gangland. Niggas keep they sticks coming like hangman. Peep the necklace, these VVS's making my chain dance. We strapped now when you ain't got arms coming like Rayman. I hit the switch, put it on fully, shit make you rain dance. They know why the risk the label. Mark the car that mean you label. We all fully breeded, nigga. Not one mud up in the stable. I was taught don't never have your elbows on the dinner table. These elbows be pounds of Zai, you lucky that you at the table. These niggas know better, made me chuckle when they question me. Just cop the judge to hold my course, that shit gon' be the referee. And definitely these peasants broke, they can't afford no weaponry. Don't get beat excessively, your bitch won't beat me sexually. Say world, nigga. I mean, free OG, nigga. Bag season, man. You niggas know what it is. 10 that, nigga. 10 that, nigga.
What's up, Video City? It's still your girl Ree. I'm still sitting outside here, right outside the Producers Club. I'm gonna send it right into my girl Jewelz. She is still inside with Rockett. Video City, take it away.
Hey, we are back with Video City at the Producers Club. I'm Jewelz Alize, and I have Rockett today. How are you doing, my shooting star?
I am doing awesome. I'm doing awesome.
You don't act all shy now. You were just all bubbly and energized, and it's the camera, guys. I think so. I know you're from New York. Tell me, there's a lot of New Yorkers in here. Tell me where from New York you are.
I'm from Cambria Heights, New York, so that's like Jamaica, Queens, kind of ish, but further north. So I'm like in the north side of Jamaica, Queens.
Okay. Are you Jamaican?
No.
Oh. No, don't be sad. It's okay. So, coming into the studio today, I did listen to some of your stuff, and I did listen to the song "The Change." I found it on your SoundCloud. It's linked in her Instagram. Check it out. So, like the tone of your voice, you got this is soulful. It's warming to like the heart, and I don't know how to describe it, but when I was listening to that song, I was like, man, you ever just wake up in bed, the sun coming through the screen, and you're just like, let me clean my room and get my life together today. That's how I felt. But tell me about this song. How long did it take to write it? What was the writing process? Do you plan on creating a video for it?
Okay, so for The Change, it took me, I want to say about a month to write the song, to get it all together, a month, but in all reality, it probably didn't even really take me a month. I just really needed to find a melody, because I already had the words, I had a beat, I just needed a melody, and it took some time also because of the emotions attached to some of the words that were in it. It took me a while to actually even sing it, to record it. So it took me like
an emotional process for you, right? So I'm assuming the song is pretty personal.
A little bit. It's personal enough where I know that multiple people probably feel the same way. So yeah.
Okay. A little personal. As a songwriter, do you feel like a lot of your content comes from your past experiences? Or I asked someone this also, do you create a character that you live through in your music? Or is it more like, okay, this is me, take it or leave it?
For me, that's who I am. So my lyrics are telling parts of my story, parts of my pain, but also my healing at the same time. So that's, yeah.
Okay, so she's an open audiobook diary. Tap into her music, you can tap into her. So I wanted to also know is, like I did see that single, but do you have any works, any bodies of work yet?
Not just yet. It is, however, in the works. I have a whole bunch of stuff written, and now it's time for me to go in the studio and put it out. Because I definitely have a whole bunch of written stuff.
Okay, so this year you're going to start rolling it out?
Yeah, I think it's time.
I think it is time. I think it's time, you know, that I know you do performances, right? So you don't have as many videos yet, and I know that's something that you're in the process of doing. This might be the year to really, like, tap into that artistry. And you're performing-wise, do you like that more than being in the studio?
I like both of them. They have their different pros and cons. So performing, you get to get live feedback from the audience. So you're feeling the energy that you create with your sound. In the studio, that's more personal because you get to tap in with yourself and connect with self because you're isolated. So that's the time to really, I guess, hone in what you want to put out. You know, like what story you want to tell, which one you want to tell at least. Exactly. It's really like a birthing process. So they have different pros and cons, and I love both of them equally. So I can't pick.
It's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to pick one. But how would you say you've developed as a performer over the years?
Well, I've been kind of doing theater my whole life, and doing theater, you're kind of being someone else. But now that I'm an artist and I have to be, you know, myself, even though it's a different personality of myself that I'm showing everybody, it's still myself. It's a little bit more nerve-wracking because there is no script. There is no guidelines. It's literally real life, raw, authentic, like it is what it is. So I feel like my artistry is kind of leveled up in a way where, I guess in theater terms, improv. It's literally now from this point on, it's improv and how I choose to go about it.
So we're going to cut to the change, the live performance. Like I said, I'm Jewelz, this is Rockett, and we're at the Producers Club.
I do want to sit. I get a little nervous, so I'm going to sit down.
It's all right. They're going to help you with the chair. Take your time. Take your time, Rockett. Take your time. Don't slip on the chair. All right. You got to just like it.
I'm ready. This song is called The Change. I released it in October. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Let me see it. I want to see it.
We took a walk on a sunny day. You had some things to tell me, but they couldn't wait. You made it work a while, but we were out of time. That's when you said, I'm not who you think that we used to at least be friends. Yeah. I used to tell you my life with you by my side, and all we do is fight. What did I not do right? That's when you said I'm not who you in love with. We used to at least be friends. I used to tell you my life with you by my side. Now all we do is fight. What did I not do right? My smile quickly faded as I looked at your face. It wasn't quite the same. I saw the pain and the shame, and the time you feel like you wasted. There is nothing left to gain. I share all your pain. I'm sorry if I'm not who you fell in love with. kept you in my life. Yeah, I really tried to be your wife, but you tried inside. I'm not who you rather love with. I'm not who you rather love with. I don't wanna be your friend. Hey, you fucked up when you cheated. I'm trying to get right. I'm gone. You changed up, yeah, you changed up, yeah, you changed up. Yeah, you switched clothes on me. You changed up. You changed up, you changed up. So what's up? Can't fuck. You changed up. Yeah, you changed up.
So that song is called The Change. My name is Rockett. You can find me on Instagram at Orbiting Rockett. Usually when you type in orbit, orb, or orbiting, I pop right up. I'm that little green blue alien, right in the icon. Follow me. My song is on SoundCloud for now. Soon it'll be released on all platforms. Stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.
Alright, Video City, I'm freezing my ass off. I'm ready to kick it to y'all. Boom. Period. Fuck y'all. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I'm fucking freezing my ass off. Fuck Video City. I'm out of here. Period. Peace.